21st century. It is the fastest growing affliction in America today. You and I are under more stress today than any other previous decade, both pre-war and post-war history. And the best news I have for you is stress increases with age. How many of you are depressed? You're saying, it can't get any worse. Oh, yes, it can. The older you get, the more stress you're going to have. Did you ever remember your mama saying this to you or your daddy? When these kids are grown out of the house, life will be so easy and worry-free. I won't have to worry about any of this stuff. How many of you said that? So sure enough, we're out of the house. You know what's so funny? My mother worries more today than she ever did when we were at home. I said, Mother, why do you worry so much? Well, because I have more people to worry about. I said, I have to worry about my children. And then I have to worry about their spouses. And I worry about those that don't have spouses. And I have to worry about all the grandchildren. You should see my list about the grandchildren. And I worry about are you on airplanes. And your father won't worry, so I have to take up all the slack for him too. I said, blame it on Dad. Dad just sits there and he says, Mom, if you want me to worry, I will, if it makes you feel better, but it's not going to change a thing. You see, my friend, stress. 90% of what we worry about never happens. Why bother? You want to worry 10% of your day. I said, Mom, why do you worry so much? You know what she says? I don't know, it makes me feel better. I said, well, I'm going to cure you. You are? I'm going to have all the kids move back in with you. Oh, don't do that. You know what my biggest fear is in life? I'm going to raise my son Preston. He's going to move back in with me. How many of you have that fear? Oh, how many of you have that already happening to you, where they move back in your house? I said, honey, we're going to move into one bedroom so they never come back again, right? But you see, understand is, we're in the people business, and you know what we found out? Things are not stressful, people are. If I were to have a cup of water right here in my hand, it creates no stress for you. But the minute I take the cup of water and I were to throw it on you, isn't that amazing how fast I could create stress for about the front row? You see, it's not that cup of water that creates stress, it's people. And what do you deal with all day long? People are stressful. Hey, parenting is not stressful. It's kids that are stressful, isn't that right? You see, driving to work every day is not stressful for me. It's all of your driving that is stressful for me. The telephone is not stressful, it's the person on the phone. So let me show you how America wakes up every day. See, I want to change your stress levels. And you know what? By the time you get to work, you're exhausted. How many of you are exhausted by the time you get to work? You've just gone through 380 bleeps of stress a day. But I'm going to show you how we can relieve some of that stress. I want us to start our morning stress-free, but there are some diversions for stress. Does anybody know what the #1 killer for stress or depression is? Go ahead, what is it? Anybody know what the #1 killer for stress or depression is? Suicide. Who said that? Oh, she said exercise. Excuse me, exercise. Excuse me. Well, how many of you think it sounds a lot like suicide, exercise? Right. How many of you think you just committed suicide after you go exercise for 45 minutes? But you see, the #1 cure for stress or depression is walking. Isn't that amazing? I love it. Jogging's out and walking's in. Just multiply your body weight times 3. How many of you are depressed right now? That means when you jog, your body goes whoop, it goes right down, times 3. You see, it's called high impact, short duration. Walking is low impact, long duration. Next is called verbalization. It means get it off your chest. You know what I found out? Men and women handle stress differently. How many of you realize that men and women are different? So all I'm saying is, learn to verbalize your stress. Diversions. Guys, today, you did a great job by coming to this video conference. Why? Because it gave you a diversion in your job. You got away from what you're doing. Re-energize, revitalize, remotivate yourself. The last is called planning. But most of all, I love laughter. Laughter is the greatest stress releaser. So just remember, when you're all stressed up and have no place to go, eat.